How's it going, everybody? It's the Bowling Boy here, and today I was thinking I could take you through the adventures I've had with the PBA and the PBA Pros, because I got to go to two different PBA Pro tournaments that I absolutely had a blast at, and I would recommend anybody to go to them. They were really fun, and yeah, I just thought I'd take you through some of my experiences. But first, I know this is all the stuff I got from the Elias Cup, but let me show you the World Series of Bowling that I went to, where Jason Belmonte won his 11th major. I didn't get them printed, I just have them on my phone, but I thought I'd show you. Here's a picture of me and my friend Cam, because he went there with me. It was really fun. Shout out to Cam, because that was such a good experience. I love the World Series of Bowling. It was here at Allen Park, Michigan. And then there's a picture, it's kind of hard to see, but it's of Team World. It was the USA versus the World, and that's Team World. And then there's me with Bill O'Neill, me with EJ Tackett, and then they gave us a free Go Bowling, whatever those things are called. If you know what those are called, be sure to tell me in the comments. But yeah, the commissioner actually came up to us and gave us those. It was really cool. And these are some of the banners. A lot of them, there's you can see Chris Barnes, Tom Smallwood, EJ Tackett, Parker Bones, stuff like that. And then World Series of Bowling banner. There's me with Jason Belmonte. Me with Norm Duke. And I believe that is all. Yep. And now on to the Elias Cup stuff. I got my 6 favorite teams. I'm not a big fan of the Hitmen or the Styles. I don't like the Brooklyn Styles, especially because they had Sean Rash, and you know I don't like Sean Rash, like I mentioned in the urethane controversy video. Excuse me. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure those are the only teams. Yeah, those are the only teams I missed. They're actually going to add 2 more teams this year. The Las Vegas High Rollers and the Milwaukee... I don't think the Milwaukee team has a name yet because of the virus struck when they were coming up with a name. But if there is a name and I don't know about it, be sure to post in the comments. Now let's go on to the first one. LAX, they came in 2nd place in 2019, signed by Jason Belmonte and Jacob Buttroff. And then I got the Portland Lumberjacks, which is my most favorite team. They came in 1st place this year. They have my bowling hero, Ryan Ciminelli. He's my #1 favorite bowler of all time. That guy is my hero, and it was so great to meet him. And then we got Wes Malott, who was basically the captain of the team, usually the anchor. And we got Chris Prather, who was the newbie, and he was the first draft pick. And then we got Mitch Hoope, rocking in with the Purple Hammer. And then we got Kyle Troop, the Afrofish. And then here, it's kind of hard to see because of the dark blue, but I'll see if the lighting to work with me. But nah. Yeah, there we go. Kyle Sherman right here. I know it's hard to see. Sorry about that. And then Darren Tang. And then Pete Weber for the Kingpins. I was honestly betting on these guys to win this year. Because, yeah, me and my family did a draft pool, and I bet on the Kingpins this year. I wanted to bet on the Portland Lumberjacks, but I had to go last since I was running the draft pool, and I got with the Kingpins. But I'm not complaining. I love the Kingpins, mostly because of Pete Weber. And then here's the Detroit Motown Muscle. We got EJ Tackett, the captain of the team. And then we got Josh Blanchard, the Fireball. And then we got the Dallas Strikers. We got Andrew Anderson, Norm Duke, who is the captain, Brad Miller, and Bill O'Neill. And then last but not least, the Atom Splitters, Silver Lake. Got Jesper Svensson, Tom Doherty, DJ Archer, and Chris Barnes, the captain of the team. And then we'll just take a look at my bowling pin. Now, some of these signatures are a little bit harder to read. I got a couple different pros to sign this one. Sorry about the noise, folks. I got a couple different pros to sign this one, but not my banners. So, yep. We got Jason Belmonte right here. And then Ryan Ciminelli, EJ Tackett. And then we got Jesper Svensson and Jacob Buttroff. I'm pretty sure Bill O'Neill signed that. I can't really tell, because it was a year ago almost. But it's hard to tell who signed that. I'm pretty sure it was Bill O'Neill. Got Dom Barrett, Wes Malott, Andrew Anderson, Randy Peterson. My God, that guy is amazing. He was so cool when I met him. Pete Weber. And we got Chris Prather, Darren Tang, the Afrofish Kyle Troop, And Chris Barnes was the first one to sign it, so he wrote 3-time Elias Cup champions, because that's what that's how good the Atom Splitters were. DJ Archer. And, yep, that's all for my bowling pin. And then I bought something from Bayside Bowl when I came there. I got the Lumberjacks hat. And next time I go there, I'm most likely going to get an LAX hat. Or, actually, no, an Atom Splitters hat, because Jesper Spence is my second favorite bowler. And he's my favorite bowler from my favorite company, Storm. And, yeah, that's my stuff I got from the Elias Cup, but I also got pictures, too. And I actually printed these ones. So, I'll just go through them. There's me with Ryan Ciminelli, my hero. And there's me by myself. I wanted to take a quick selfie while I was in the stadium. And then, there's me and Jesper Svensson. There's me and my parents. Me and Jason Belmonte. There's EJ Tackett. And then this is the rooftop bar at Bayside Bowl. That was such a good, it was really fun up there because you got a great view of Portland. And there was music going and everything like that. And it was a really great sight to see, honestly. And then there's Norm Duke. And like I said, I met Norm Duke at World Series of Bowling, like in my one picture. And he actually remembered me. I was like, hey, Norm, it's so good to see you again. You remember me? And he actually said he remembered me and everything from the world. He even said, he's like, yeah, I remember you at the World Series of Bowling. You were there with your friends and stuff like that. He was so cool. Norm Duke's he's my 5th favorite bowler. And I'll probably make a top 10 favorite bowlers video, or I could just do it here after this. And then this is their Wall of Fame at Bayside. I'll read it off to you since some of these pictures are kind of hard to see. That's Parker Bone. That's Rhino Page. Stu Williams. Walter Ray. EJ Tackett, Pete Weber, Scott Norton, Tommy Jones, Wes Malott, Jason Belmonte, Norm Duke, and Chris Barnes. And then there's my bowling pin that I got signed. It looks different in the picture because I got my bowling pin spray painted with matte coating and stuff like that, so it keeps the ink from wearing off. Excuse me. And there's PDW. With me. There's my Motown Muscle poster before I got it into a frame. And there's Wes Malott. There's Kyle Troop. And there's my Atom Splitters poster. There's my LAX poster. And then there's Bill O'Neill. There's Jacob Buttriff with my Dallas Strikers poster. And then there's my Lumberjacks poster. And there's Andrew Anderson. I actually got 2 pictures of Andrew because we live in the same state, and I actually not too far away from him because he lives in Holly, Michigan. And he actually knows my Pro Shop guy pretty well. They're pretty good friends, and I got 2 pictures for him, one for me and one to show him because we both know Andrew Anderson pretty well. And there's my Kingpins poster. And this is actually pretty cool. I got interviewed at Bayside Bowl for the Portland Herald, and they actually put me up on a newspaper. It was pretty sweet. This is what I said. I'll leave it up there for a couple seconds. And then there's Chris Prather. And then we got me and Josh Blanchard. I kind of felt bad for Josh Blanchard because he was in a hurry to leave, and I was also in a hurry to get back to the game because the game was about to start, so I was kind of like pushing him out of the picture, and I felt kind of bad. But next time I see him, though, I'm going to take a better picture. And then there's Darren Tang, me and Dom Barrett, DJ Archer and I. He's pretty cool. Pretty nice. Tom Doherty. I almost said Smallwood. Tom Doherty, known for bowling the lowest game on TV, but I think he's still a pretty good bowler. I mean, he's just having a rough day, but hopefully he's not watching this because I'd feel bad if he was and he saw that. There's Andres Gomez. Rhino Page, another lefty. Randy Peterson, like I said, really nice guy. So cool to meet him. And then this is, Portland the Portland Bayside Bowl wall of pictures and stuff like that from their Elias Cup matches. And there's like a lot of them, and I got this picture. I thought it was pretty cool. And shoutouts to my friend Jordan. He also lives in Michigan. He was here to see it. And we actually sat next to each other and everything. It was a really cool experience. Shout out to Jordan. Thanks for sharing this really fun experience with me, man. It was really cool. And yeah, that's all the stuff I have from all the bowling tournaments that I went to. And it was a really fun time, a really fun experience. I definitely recommend going to the Elias Cup in Portland. No matter how far away it is, take a plane or drive there. Because it is worth it, honestly. You can be as loud as you want. The crowd there and the energy is really good. And you get to meet, it was 40 pros with 8 teams. And now it's 50 pros with 10 teams. So that's pretty good. So now you can meet even more pros there. And I'm hoping to go there this year. I'm hoping to go to Bayside Bowl and watch another Elias Cup. And, now you know a little bit about the pro experiences that I've had. And, I'll do a quick top 10 of my favorite pros. And I'll go by signature. Number 1 is Ryan Ciminelli, lefty, one-handed, bowls for Columbia 300. And he's actually trying to make his own brand of bowling balls right now called Big Idea. And I would actually be excited to see how far he goes with it. Number 2 is Jesper Svensson, my favorite bowler from Storm, and he's a lefty two-hander. Number 3 is Jason Belmonte, best bowler in the world. Jason Belmonte is really cool, and I like his style and everything like that. And he has his own Belmo balls. I have the Pro Motion. I really love the Pro Motion. Number 4 is EJ Tackett from the Motown Muscle. EJ Tackett, I really like his approach. And before I started getting more into bowling, I actually had a faster approach. It kind of looked like EJ Tackett's the way my arm and body movement was going, the faster I was moving. And then there was Norm Duke from the Strikers. He's a right-handed storm bowler. Pretty good. He's a really good bowler. He's one of the GOATs. And then we have PDW, Pete Weber, right here for the Kingpins. He's also a GOAT, one of the greatest of all time. I know a lot of people don't like him because of his attitude, but I just think he's really competitive, and he's a pretty cool guy. Number 7 would be Wes Malott. Wes Malott. Kyle Troop's next. Wes Malott, also a rotogrip bowler from Portland Lumberjacks. I really like the Big Nasty. That's his nickname. Really cool, and I really like his crank approach and stuff like that, and his throw. And then there's Kyle Troop, the explosive afterfish. Man, this guy, when he gets out on the lanes and is bowling well, man, you better get ready to party, because this guy is really awesome. Really explosive energy. I love his energy. Then, number 9 is Bill O'Neill from the Dallas Strikers. I really like his approach as well. He's a right-handed bowler from Hammer, and I love the Hammer products too. And then, number 10 is Jacob Buttroff, another lefty. I would consider him a rookie last year, even though he's been bowling for a while. I consider him a rookie last year because he just came in and became super popular last year and was bowling super well. And he also bowled a little bit with the college that I plan on bowling at, Arizona State. He bowled with them, and I would like to bowl with Arizona State's bowling team as well. And, yep, now you know all the things I like about pros and stuff like that. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. And there'll be some similar to this if you would like to know more about my interest in the pros and stuff like that. And, yeah, this is Bowling Boy signing off. See you guys.